Marriage was never designed to be a competition, but we live in a world that teaches us to compare, to measure, to outperform. From the time we are young, society trains us to compete. In school, in sports, in careers, in appearance, in status. And without even noticing it, many couples begin competing with each other instead of fighting for each other. Welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to talk about a quiet but dangerous mindset that can slip into any marriage. A mindset that turns lovers into rivals. But also how choosing care over competition can transform a marriage into a safe place of love, trust, and emotional connection. Now, firstly, whether we realize it or not, the world has shaped us to compare ourselves constantly. We compare our salaries, our bodies, our achievements, our emotional strengths, even our weaknesses. And when that mindset enters marriage, it sounds like this. I do more around here than you. I work harder than you. Your flaws are worse than mine. Why can't you be more like me? You always get your way. It becomes a silent scoreboard. Who's winning? Who's losing? Who's right? Who's wrong? Instead of asking, how can we grow together? The mind shifts to how do I stay ahead? This is where resentment grows, where distance forms, where communication breaks down, where two people who once fought for each other start fighting against each other. In marriage, rivalry quietly destroys what love is meant to protect. Competition creates 1. Emotional distance. You cannot intimately connect with someone you silently compete with. Competition turns partners into opponents. 2. Comparison. Comparison blinds you. Instead of appreciating your spouse's strengths, you begin to envy, criticize, or belittle them. 3. Scorekeeping. Love stops being giving and becomes accounting. But in marriage, keeping score always ensures both lose. 4. A lack of safety. You cannot be vulnerable with someone who makes you feel like you're in a contest. Marriage becomes less of a home and more of a battleground. And no marriage can thrive in a battlefield of comparison. When you choose care over competition, everything in the relationship shifts. Suddenly, you celebrate wins instead of resenting them. Your spouse's success feels like your victory too. Because you're on the same team, you bring comfort, not criticism. Instead of judging weaknesses, you support them. You listen to understand, not to win. You stop keeping score and start keeping promises. You choose connection over control. Care creates a culture where love can breathe, where forgiveness grows easily, where both partners feel valued and wanted, where marriage becomes a partnership rather than a performance. Sometimes competition is loud, but most of the time it's silent. Here are common places it hides. In responsibilities. Who works harder? Who does more? Who sacrifices more? But marriage isn't 50-50. It's 100-100, both giving their best, even when their strengths are different. 2. In communication. When you argue just to win, you've already lost intimacy. Winning the argument often means losing connection. 3. In finances, one spouse earns more and secretly feels superior. The other earns less and quietly feels insecure. But income doesn't measure value. Contribution does, character does, unity does. 4. In parenting, one parent tries to be the fun one, the smart one, the better one. But kids thrive most when parents are united, not competing for who's more loved. 5. In emotional strength. Sometimes one spouse says, I handle pressure better, or I deal with problems more maturely. But marriage isn't about who's stronger. It's about how you hold each other up. 6. In love itself, who apologizes first, who forgives fastest, who loves harder. But love was never meant to be measured. It was meant to be shared. The question now is, how do I remove competition from my marriage? Here are simple but powerful shifts that can instantly change the tone of your relationship. 1. Start saying we instead of me. Language shapes mindset. When you start using we, you shift from opponents to teammates. We'll fix this. We'll figure it out. We'll get through this. 2. Celebrate each other's strengths. Your spouse's strength is not your weakness. It is your covering, your protection, your partnership. A strong marriage is two imperfect people who cover each other's gaps. 3. Drop the scoreboard. No more, I do more than you. No more, I always would or you never. Scorekeeping kills intimacy. Serving builds it. 4. Choose understanding over being right. Sometimes the goal isn't to prove a point. It's to protect the relationship. Winning the heart is more important than winning the argument. Pray together or reflect together. Unity grows when you intentionally seek peace. A couple that prays or reflects together remembers they're on the same team. 7. See each other as teammates, not threats. Marriage flourishes when both feel safe, supported, and valued. Care for each other. Root for each other. Fight for each other, not with each other. Let's now look at what a care-centered marriage looks like. It's a marriage where you don't walk on eggshells. You don't feel the need to prove yourself. You don't keep emotional points. You feel seen, valued, and understood. You feel safe enough to be real. You want to give more, not take more. It's the kind of marriage where both partners say, your win is my win. Your joy is my joy. We rise together or we don't rise at all. That's what care does. It unites, it heals, it deepens love. My friend, marriage only works when both people choose partnership over pride, grace over judgment, care over competition. When you stop competing with each other and start competing for each other, competing to outlove, to outserve, to out-encourage, to outgive, your marriage becomes unstoppable. Love grows, trust strengthens, intimacy deepens. Your home becomes a place of peace, joy, and emotional safety. So today, make the choice to care more than compete, to connect more than compare, to protect more than prove, and to love in a way that builds, heals, and unites. Because in marriage, the greatest victories are not won alone. They are won together. Thank you for watching. Let me ask you this. Have you ever caught yourself competing with your spouse without realizing it? Maybe through comparison, scorekeeping, or trying to win an argument? Share your thoughts below. Your story might help someone else rebuild connection, unity, and peace in their marriage. And remember, marriage isn't about winning alone. It's about rising together.